Here at the Double-A Somerset Patriots, Steven Cusimano joined alongside outfielder Grant Richardson. And Grant, first thing I got to ask you about is it was just such a great month of May for you, but it extends beyond May. From the second you got here in Somerset late 2023, you've just been crushing the ball here. What do you attribute that to?
No, I appreciate that, but a lot of it goes into all the pre-work with Isaiah, Kev, and it's just staying on top of all my stuff that I need to. Coming in, getting treatment from just our trainers and just every single day, just staying on top of everything I need to stay on the field to be able to do that. I think that is the biggest thing that kind of plays into that role of, coming out here and just being able to do as well as I have and to continue to do that. So I think that's really the biggest key, is just staying on top of everything and, trusting the people around me, and then ultimately trusting myself at the end of the day too.
And you mentioned second straight year getting a lot of work in with hitting coach Kevin Martier and your strength and conditioning coach Isaiah McDonald. How valuable is it to have two guys, 2 straight years that know your body, know your swing, and can help you just continue to progress at this level of your career?
Yeah, it's awesome, especially to have that relationship with them. And, like you said, they know my body, they know how I am. And, having Kev on the hitting side, it's not always hitting, it's the mental side of baseball, where it's like he's able to kind of calm me down whenever I start to feel like I'm getting in a little funk or anything like that. And then on top of that, I got Isaiah, who, again, knows my body, knows how to, prep me for my lifts, get my body right, especially day in, day out. I think, just having them for the past 2 years is just, it's a good bond to have with 2 really important coaches on the or the other side of baseball, where you're not on the field, but, staying healthy and everything like that. Same with, mentality-wise, I think it's a really big key, going into every day. You show up, you see them, it's an everyday thing. It's not you just show up and just do whatever you want. They're there to help you, help not just me, but literally everybody on the team, and, very appreciative for them every single day. And I think it's a really awesome thing to have them for more than just this year, and, starting to build a new relationship. It's been something that has levels to it, and just being able to keep on building off of that every single day is a very fortunate thing to have.
One of the cool things for you, I feel like, is you're one of 3 guys from Indiana on this team. Well, your teammate Elijah Dunham was just called up, but Zach Messenger, you guys were all kind of coming up through high school in a similar time window. Did you run into any of those guys when you were at the 2 high schools that you went to out in Indiana?
So not in high school, but travel ball.
Okay.
We played against Zach, and then Cheese was always a year above me, so I didn't really run into him until we got to IU. But it's awesome to have Indiana guys representing in the Yankees organization. Not only, we got Pete Cerruto too, who's an Indiana guy as well. So it's cool. Same with Casey Dykes. Having him my freshman year was an awesome thing, and then to be in the Yankees organization with him, see him every spring training, and just kind of get to catch up with him. I think it's a really awesome thing. And it's crazy how small of a world the baseball world is. You'll run into people that aren't even on the Yankees, and you'll be like, oh, this guy, and then it's just crazy how many people you actually can, make friends with, and just, it's a small world.
That's the next thing I was going to ask about, was Casey Dykes, the Yankees assistant hitting coach, because he was basically an unpaid volunteer assistant at Indiana your freshman year, which you mentioned. What was he like as a coach, and what was it like when you got drafted, realizing that you're going to be reunited with him?
Oh, it was awesome. Everybody on the IU staff and player side, we were all pushing for him to get that paid volunteer job. And, when they didn't pass that for the Big Ten, he got the opportunity to come here. And, nobody's more deserving than him. He came in, got us all right, worked his butt off and everything. And, it was awesome to get drafted by the Yankees and realize that he would be on the bigger side of things. But, just all credit to him. He put himself in this position and got the opportunity and took it. And, I know there's nobody more excited for him than, the guys at IU who were with him and knew what he was going through. So, all credit to him. It is just an awesome thing to be behind.
And hopefully at some point in the relative near future, you get to join him up there in the Bronx. So, Grant, thanks so much for the time, and best of luck with the remainder of the season.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.